What's up, everybody? So my name is Edgar Aguilar, and not too long ago I posted a link on all my social media pages of how you can get this plugin for free. The offer is over, but for those of you that got the free plugin, I just wanted to give you an overview. I have only had it for a week myself, so I'm not a pro, but I've already heard an awesome difference when I put this on my vocals. So here's an overview of this plugin called MAXX Volume by Waves. And so this middle section right here is pretty straightforward. This leveler allows you to gain up or down, and then this gate, if you know what a noise gate is, you can see right here this little orange, there's like some noise coming, and so I turned this gate on, and so you don't hear anything below 70, which is awesome. So that's the important part to note, that this little square right here, you have to actually click it and turn it orange for it to be working. So this gate is working. This leveler is off right now because I already had a good gain on my track. So this middle section is straightforward, and then this section to the right here is essentially compression. I can't explain all the different things right now because I'm focused on this plugin, but if you know what compression is like, you have your threshold here and you have your gain. The summary is that compression helps you squish some peaks. So if you sing and you have a lot of dynamics and there's some parts that are really loud and you don't want them sticking out, you can turn on some compression, and essentially it's going to squish or bring down the volume of those higher sections. So I use compression a lot in vocals. I mean, you use compression a lot in music, but the reason I don't have this on, so the compression right now is off, because I already have compression in my vocal chain, and I'm using this CLA 2A, which I talked about in my other video. So since I already have compression or upper compression, I'm not using this. But the important part of this MAXX Volume plugin is what you can do in the low level, and that is the power of this plugin. That's the thing that's made the biggest difference in how I've been using it. So the low level section is essentially like the opposite of compression. Instead of squishing down the peaks, what it can do is it can bring up the low sections. So you can set a certain threshold, and you're going to say anything below this, I want you to gain up. So if you're singing really soft, it can gain that up. If you have a lot of dynamics and there's some just certain words that you sing very soft, it can gain that up so it can be heard in the mix. One cool application I saw on a video is if you're playing acoustic and you have some ghost notes in there that are like softer than the notes you're actually strumming, this plugin can actually bring those up and make the acoustic very percussive. So there's a lot of uses you can do, but let me show you how I used it for a vocal. So the only thing I'm using right here is the gates and this low level upward compression, and this is a cover I'm posting soon, but let me turn it up. So let me turn it off first so you can hear.
Soy bendecido aún sin merecer, de mis heridas puedo aprender. Es un milagro que aún estoy aquí.
So it's important to note that this plugin is not one of those that like makes this ginormous difference. It is a subtle difference, but a very important difference. You just get a lot more clarity from the softer stuff. So it almost gives a vocal more texture, because the breathing and the inhaling and the softer stuff that's in there, it brings that volume up. And so I don't know, it sounds really nice. Let me keep playing a little bit. Let me go to the chorus, which is right here.
Milagro tras milagro, millones de milagros. Milagro tras milagro, tantos milagros. 1, 2, 3 y no termino de contar.
So that is the plugin MAXX Volume. I would recommend using it on vocals. I've seen it used in acoustic guitars, and then obviously, I mean, production is an art, so feel free to try it on different things. But here's your normal compression, which I'm just using a different compressor, and then this thing right here is the kicker. This is the money and the sauce of MAXX Volume. So for those of you that downloaded the plugin, I hope you've tried it out, and if you haven't, here's an overview. Let me know if you figure out some cool tricks or if you have any questions. And that is MAXX Volume.